Read the synopsis.
Hello. What the fuck?
Not yet.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Tales of the Abyss. Kage!
I'm sorry, I couldn't read this. Hi, guys.
Good.
Stop.
Good morning in Kimlaska military land or something.
I don't want to hear it from you,
we're
Izumi.
done
How
with
often
Ariana.
do I start episodes with you burping?
Like once in the blue moon.
Or once in a,
Session.
I don't burp every beginning. No, this is me. Also, so we dealt with Arietta. We got her engineer back.
Yep,
Arya's gonna be punished.
hopefully.
The boat's being repaired.
The boat is repaired. We can go on
Oh, so we're getting the fuck out of here, I think. Or we have to talk to the guy.
it. Okay, guy.
It's about time to set sail. Are you ready to leave?
Yeah. Thank you for your assistance. Have a safe journey. Toodaloo. Ta-ta.
Don't be racist.
Alright. Wow, this ship looks very similar to the... the Tartarus.
Yeah, because it's probably like almost the same model, and I don't know. It's a military thing. Oh no.
Not again. Awaken. Hurry. Hold on. Awaken. Hurry. Heed my voice. Ow! Ugh. It's the worst it's ever been.
Master Luke, Darren Grants wishes to see you. Yes, so you wait on the deck.
Master Van? Okay.
I
Ow.
ask that you wait on
The deck. Look at all that water.
It just be Luke.
My first boat trip and I get those stupid headaches again. But I guess the sea isn't all that bad.
Wow, look, there's water all around us.
Would you shut up already? Damn, you're annoying.
But this is my first trip to sea. Surprise.
What's so great about water anyway? I'm totally bored here. There's nothing to do.
Well, Master, you just said that the sea isn't that bad.
Stupid thing! Are you calling me a liar? Huh?
Master, I wasn't calling you a liar.
Do you remember when the two of us first met, Luke? I told you I don't remember any of that. That was before I was kidnapped. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you're completely different. Huh? I'm just glad you're you. There aren't any female officers on this ship. I don't know if I should be relieved or sad.
I'd be sad.
Arietta the Wild is being held here on the charge of treason against the Phone Master. We ask that you avoid any unnecessary contact. No touching.
Yeah. This boat's so big. Yeah.
It's full of nothing. There's nothing to do. It's boring. It sucks.
Need an orange. Then you'll get it.
Here, you have this orange Joe.
Thank you, Master.
Holy
About
shit.
fucking motorcycles.
Chill the fuck out, car. Cycle.
Car cycle.
Well, I went the wrong way. I wanted to avoid the deck. Catsburg
Too late.
Fairy. Boop. This should be non-deck territory. And treasure chest. Iron bracelet.
The fuck, Jade?
What would you do if you weren't really you? Huh? What are you talking about? Never mind, it was a stupid question. Forget I said anything. Weirdo. Someday, someday you may hate me enough to want to kill me. Or perhaps you already do.
Yeah.
Jade's just being his usual weird self.
Okay, Master.
It's cryptic.
What?
Like,
I hope what's happened won't incur King Ingobert's disfavor and cause negotiations to fall through.
Gilbert?
King Ingobert, the King of Batical.
Is this weird?
Luke's uncle.
Hi.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything to my uncle. I'll ask father and mother to help too. That's right, your mother is His Majesty's younger sister. Yep, so relax. I feel sorry for what we did to Arietta.
You're the only one.
Can I ask you a weird question?
What?
What do you think of Tyr?
What do we say?
Well, I mean, we should stay in character.
She's annoying.
That's not very nice, but I guess that means I still have a chance that I can. So I kind of happy. I love you, Luke.
Yeah, I don't say weird stuff like that.
You're so cute, Luke.
Mm.
Mew. Master thinks Arietta's cute.
What the fuck did I say that?
Oh, now I'm confused. I'm confused.
So you weren't actually a true seventh funnest after all.
I remember you talking about seventh phonists before. What does that mean anyway?
Didn't your tutors teach you?
How should I know? I don't remember.
But you lost your memory 7 years ago, right? Haven't you studied since then?
I had a lot of other things I had to learn. Like my parents' faces.
All matter contains phonons, basic particles of sound. Phonons are divided into 6 elements.
What, you decided to explain after all?
Combining phonons with memory particles from the planet's core yields an enormous amount of energy. A device was made to supply fuel to the world by passing those particles through the phone belt. That's what's known as the Planet Storm.
Sounds complicated. So...
The Planet Storm caused a mutation in the 6th phonon elements and the memory particles. And that was the birth of the 7th phonon. Those who use it to perform phonic arts are called 7th phonists.
I don't know what to make out of that story. But I'm no phonist.
But you caused a hyperresonance with me. You're capable of using the 7th phonon. That's something you're born with.
Now that you mention it, Jade can't use the 7th phonon.
Right. There are very few 7th phonists. Scorers, those who read the score, and healers are both 7th phonists.
So basically it means special phonists who use a special phonon.
I'm sorry.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
I don't think I've been taking your memory loss very seriously. I've been unkind to you this whole time. I'm ashamed of myself.
It's okay. It's not really a...
I'm really sorry.
You upset at her.
I didn't try.
Or she's upset of herself.
Wonder if I can find where she ran off to.
And give her a hug.
No! Ew!
Mm. Mew.
He may have disappeared.
It's as if I never existed.
Mew.
Yep, she poofed.
Maybe I was a ghost all this time, Luke.
No! You're clearly not!
That reminds me, I heard about a ghost that haunts this ship.
I'm right. Master Van needs to talk to me on the deck. I gotta go!
That's going to be a run-on joke throughout the entire playthrough.
Ow! Ow! Ah! My body's moving on its own! Why am I moving? I have reached you. Who the hell are you? Show me your power. The same power as mine. Are you the one controlling me? What the hell are you? I knew I wasn't just hearing things. What's going on? No, stop! Luke, calm down. Calm down. Take a deep breath.
Don't ever do that.
That's it. Now focus your mind on the tips of your fingers. Luke, listen to my voice. Now, relax. Just like that.
That sounds very weird. I had to take out my earplugs so that it wouldn't be like right in my ear. Yeah.
Are you alright, Luke?
You creep teasing me out.
Good.
Don't. No.
What happened to me? I would presume a hyperresonance occurred. Hyperresonance? You mean that thing that blew us to Tataroo Valley? Yes, that was also the power of hyperresonance, though in an incomplete form. Master, what's happening to me? Haven't you ever wondered about your kidnapping, and the way you've been forbidden to leave the mansion? That's because, you know, my father's worried about me. No, it's to keep you, the only person in the world who can cause a hyperresonance on his own, on a short leash here in Kimlaska. Wait, Master, hold on. I don't understand what you're saying. Just what is hyperresonance anyway? A hyperresonance is a power that occurs when two seventh phonons interact. It can destroy and reform any matter. Normally, it occurs only under special conditions, with two seventh phonists present. But I can cause it by myself? Like what just happened? Yes. With training, you could control it at will. It would be useful in war. Your father and the king both know that. That's why Malkuth wanted you. Are you saying I've been held captive in my own home as a weapon? Wait, did they plan to keep me this way my whole life? Well, your engagement to Princess Natalia means your holding cell will likely change to the castle. I refuse to accept that! Yeah, it can be annoying outside, but staying trapped in my home just to be used in some war? Calm down, Luke. First, we avert the war. Then, we let everyone know of that success. If we do that, it will establish your status as a hero who preserved the peace. At the very least, you should be set free from your unfair imprisonment. You think so? You really think so, Master? Don't worry. Have confidence in yourself. You've been chosen. The power of hyperresonance will make you a hero. A hero? Me? A hero? Looks like we've arrived. Here we'll change ships for one headed to Batical. Cheer up, Luke. A sullen face isn't becoming of a future hero. Right! Oh boy.
I wonder.
I had too much fun with that scene.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'll bid you farewell here. I have to turn Arietta over to the inspector in Doth. What? I want you to come with us! I'll head for Batical later. Don't be selfish, Luke. But... The ship leaves port from the Kimlaskin side. Inquire at the Kimlaskin consulate. I'll see you again in Batical. Dear, please look after Luke for me.
Oh, right.
Ah. Dropping phones.
The idea of doing my brother favors. Did make a promise.
Are you saying something, or are you just mumbling to yourself?
I'm mumbling. I'm reciting phonic hymns.
Master, it's a new city. It's full of sand.
Shut up, thing!
I'm not used to this place.
He's so cute.
It's full of sand.
I'll be a hero. The seventh phonon. Hyperresonance. Damn it, I'm not a tool to be locked up until I'm needed. If I can prove myself by stopping the war, they'll make me a hero, and then I'll be free. Luke, is something wrong? Huh? Oh, no, nothing at all. Let's go stop that war. Yes, of course.
What?
Master.
Hero,
The fuck?
hero, I'm gonna be a hero. Let's go stop the war.
Master, people are happier now.
Almost home.
Now we just have to get to the Batical.
Now we just have to get to the consulate and sail back to Batical.
Now we have to get to the consulate and get back to Batical.
Oh my god.
Shut up. I missed it. Okay.
You need to pay attention when Hana says the names of the skits so
Well,
that you can pay attention to the skits.
I need to tell her when there's a skit, because she has no way of knowing whether I'm saying the title of a skit or I'm just rambling.
Yeah. Plus, also, I was not ready for Aniston. I didn't know he was going to jump right into it.
Well, I never know who's going to jump right into a skit, so I can't help you there.
Well, just like prepare of like, hey, we're doing a skit so I can keep my eye on the screen.
Right. Well, Luke, that should wrap up your grand adventure. Hey, quit it with the grand adventure thing. Besides, I've still got stuff to do after we get back.
Yeah, you've got an important job back at Batical.
Oh, right. Getting an audience with the king.
And introducing me to your parents.
You want to meet them? Sure, go ahead. Huh? Huh? Skit, the center of trade.
Ooh.
Wow, this place sure is packed. Well, you've got stuff coming in from all over the world. Agricultural products, medicines, things like that from Malkuth all pass through the consulate here in Kesidonia. Likewise for products exported from Kimlaska.
That distribution system supports all those meals you've had.
Wow, all that food must have had a long trip. Kind of like us. So we're vegetables now?
You want to be? That was a terrible joke.
No, no, it was good. I just didn't know how to respond. How to make Luke respond.
Are we going to meet the you-know-whats here?
Oh God.
Because I have an idea for their voices.
I don't know yet. Oh, well, that answers that question.
Yes, we are.
Oh my, what a fine gentleman like you doing in a place like this.
Is this non-British Camilla?
This is sexy bitch.
Okay.
A sexy beach.
I love to use these. He used to me after every voice. He's just like,
And it's just like,
Huh? What do you want?
come on, you have such a pretty face. Don't ruin it by frowning like that.
No, some old lady is after my Luke.
Oh my, pardon me, little girl. I didn't mean to interfere. I'll be on my way. Stop. Return what you stole.
Huh? Hey! My wallet's gone!
So you're not all chumps, huh? York, take care of this. Urushi, we're out of here. Don't move. If you return what you stole, I'll release you unharmed. Oh, they don't
also
talk.
the most ridiculous
no.
outfit I've ever seen.
Papyrus.
You've got some guts making enemies of the Darkwings. You haven't heard the last of us. They're the Darkwings? If I'd known that, I'd have cut them to pieces.
Yes, after all, you did a great job of protecting your wallet. By the way, Colonel, why did you just stand by and watch as she did that?
Oh no, you got me. It looked like it would be so amusing. What the? You jerk! Okay, Izumi. The panicky coachman from Tataru Valley.
Oh, I forget the voice already. Why, hello there! Perfect timing. I wanted to thank you.
For what?
With the bridge out, I couldn't go back. But in Grand
Kokma.
Kokoma, that jewel you gave me sold for more than enough to pay for return passage by ship.
You sold it.
Yeah, thanks a lot. You can use my coach anytime. Well, once they fix the bridge anyway.
Hey, something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Huh? Alright.
Mother, I'm sorry. We should probably read the synopsis and call it a night.
Need to find a save point first.
There's gotta be an inn somewhere.
the field? No.
Bridge is destroyed, so that means the question mark spot. Down?
Here's hoping I don't trigger a scene. This is the bar.
I think there's a no.
No. Don't want to go there. Maybe we can go to the Malkuth consulate. Oh, what's this? Oh shit.
Would you like to join the Black Dream fan club?
Is this it?
Looks like it.
Welcome! Are you here to become members?
No, we came to pay the dues for a guy named Ain.
Ah, yes, the one in St. Vita. That'll be 1,000 gold then.
Ha! 1,000 gold? It's not 200?
The yearly dues are 1,000 gold, yes. Are you not going to pay?
Here!
Thank you. Here's the newsletter. Give my regards to Aid.
He is so fucking screwed.
I am going to pulverize that guy!
Stop. You may have just made a mistake. Wait until we make sure.
Yeah, right. Here's an inn. And there's a save point.
Woo! Now
All
let's
right.
read things.
Great. What have I invited upon myself?
Reading synopsises. Have fun. We were after the St. Bean thing, so it was after the whole Anna.
Yeah, we're here. The Fubras River. We reached the Fubras River, but the bridge was washed out, so now it looks like we'll have to walk across. The place is full of monsters, and we'll have to get our feet wet. What a pain. We managed to make our way through the monsters and cross the river, but then Arietta from the Oracle Knight 6 God Generals found us. She said she wanted revenge on us for killing her mother. Apparently she meant the Liger Queen that we killed in the Cheagle Woods. But really, who would ever think a monster could be a human's parent? Just when it looked like we'd have to fight, an earthquake hit and Arietta collapsed. A crack broke open in the ground and a poison gas called miasma or something started flowing out. We couldn't go anywhere with all the miasma, but then Tyr started singing a different phonic hymn than the one she'd been using until now. And all of a sudden the miasma disappeared.
What, my asthma?
She said the hymn's power temporarily shields us from the miasma, but it doesn't last long. When we were about to get going, Jade suddenly moved to kill Arietta. It startled me and I stopped him. I mean, how could you kill someone when they're out like that? Ion also asked Jade to let her go, so we left her there and headed for Kaitsur. The border fortress Kaitsur. When we reached Kaitsur, Annis was stopped at the border because she didn't have a passport, so we were finally able to catch up to her. She kept the letter from Malkuth about the peace treaty safe, so that's a relief. But then we were suddenly attacked by Ash, one of the 6 God Generals. I got taken by surprise, but then Master Van appeared. He'd been looking for me. I guess Ash must have been afraid of Van because he ran away. But then Tyr looked like she was going to kill him. When are things finally going to calm down? Anyway, Master Van convinced Tyr to put her knife down, and we decided to go to the inn to hear from Master Van about what's going on. Tyr seems to think Master Van's trying to start a war and that the Oracle Knights came and attacked because Van told them to. But Master Van says the 6 God Generals have taken the side of Grand Maester Mose, and that they're moving under his orders instead of Van's. Obviously, I believe Master Van over Tyr. He came to look for me after all, and he saved me from Ash, too. Master Van was surprised to see Ion here after having been out looking for him. When he found out that Ion was trying to negotiate a peace treaty, Master Van even said that he'd tell the 6 God Generals to stay out of our way. He said he didn't know whether they'd listen, but he is Master Van after all. As for Tyr, she only said that she was looking for some 7th phone stone or something left behind by Yulia, and didn't really tell me anything. What a loser. She'd be really pretty if she didn't open her mouth so much.
Ooh.
Don't look at me like that. I'm just reading what the script says.
I can just picture her glaring at him while he's writing.
Just like
Stop looking over my shoulder.
What are you writing about me?
Nothing. I'm writing that you're annoying. Anyway, Master Van brought some passports for us so we could cross the border and head for the Kaitsur military port further to the south.
Let me write something for you.
No, go away, thing! Finally, I can get back to Kimlaska. Though it'll be a pain to get confined in the mansion again. Disaster at the port. When we reached the Kaitsur military port, there was some sort of commotion going on, and all of a sudden we heard a scream and a monster's roar. Sounds like trouble. And trouble it was. Almost all the ships in the harbor had been destroyed, and a bunch of soldiers were lying dead on the ground. We were wondering what was going on, and then we saw Master Van fighting with Arietta from the 6 God Generals. That damn Arietta caught up with us already. Arietta kidnapped the maintenance chief from the port, told me and Ion to go to Coral Castle, and then flew off on a monster. Did she do all that just to get us to follow her? We started thinking about what to do, but Master Van said he'd take care of Arietta, and that we should head back to the Kaitsur border checkpoint to wait until a ship's ready. That certainly would be the easiest thing to do, but... When we were about to leave for Kaitsur, one of the engineers came and asked us to bring their chief back. Ion said we should go save him, so we ended up heading for Coral Castle. Sorry, Master. Coral Castle is a place east of here that belongs to Father. Apparently it's where I was found after Malkuth kidnapped me, not that I remember it or anything. Anyway, let's see what's there. Who knows, maybe I'll even remember something. Maybe I'll even remember me thing. Searching for memories. Or maybe not. Even after we reached Coral Castle, nothing came back to me. Oh well, it's not important now anyway. We have to go find that maintenance chief. Let's head inside and look for him. We found a lock on a door that couldn't have belonged to Father, and on the other side was a room with a strange machine in it. We were looking around trying to figure out what it was, when Annis was startled by a mouse and jumped onto Guy's back. All of a sudden, Guy let out a terrible scream and threw Annis off. That really took me by surprise. I knew Guy wasn't good with girls, but I've never seen him so scared like that. He said he lost his family when he was young, and there was probably something that happened then that made him afraid of women. I never knew Guy had a past like that. I only ever saw him in the manor. Jade was acting weird too. He looked like he recognized the machine, but he wouldn't tell us anything about it. We ended up just leaving it behind and heading on to find the maintenance chief. We eventually found out that Arietta was on the roof, but as soon as we reached the roof, one of Arietta's monsters came and grabbed me. I blacked out, but I thought I heard something about opening my synchronized phone slots or something? What the heck are synchronized phone slots? When I came to, I was lying on that machine we saw earlier. Sync, one of the 6 God Generals, was there too. But when I was about to ask him what was up, everybody came back and found me, and Sync fled the scene. As Sync was leaving, he dropped a phone disc. Guy picked it up and said we should try and find somewhere to analyze it. I thought I saw Sync's mask fall off too, but I couldn't see his face. I wonder if Guy did. Not that I actually care what he looks like. Anyway, the maintenance chief is on the roof, so we'll have to go back through all that again to rescue him. What a pain. Arietta was waiting for us on the roof again, but I wasn't about to fall for a stupid trick like that twice. We dodged the monster's attacks and knocked Arietta out. Jade was about to kill her again, but Ion said he'd take her back and have her stand before an inquiry. Then Master Van arrived and he agreed with Ion. Apparently Master Van found out that we hadn't arrived in Kaitsur, so he came to meet us here. I guess we ended up causing him trouble after all. We handed Arietta over to Master Van and started back for the Kaitsur military port. A trip by ship. At Kaitsur, the ship we were going to ride was already being repaired. It was going to be a little while, so we decided to stop in and see Count Almandine, who's in charge of the port. Count Almandine was angry that Arietta, a member of the Order of Lorelei, had attacked Kimlaskan soldiers. I can't blame him either. Ion was apologizing profusely. I guess being the phone master must be tough. Come to think of it, it's my job to see that Ion and Jade make it to Batical to see my uncle, isn't it? I remembered that and figured I'd ask Count Almondine to send a pigeon to Father. It'd be handy if we could use phonic or phone tech or something to send a message, but apparently there's no way to do that. Anyway, when I told Count Almondine who I was taking along, his expression changed completely. That's right, Jade's an enemy of Kimlaska. Well, it's too late to take it back, and Count Almondine said he'd send off the pigeon anyway. The ship still wasn't ready, so we decided to spend the night here and leave in the morning. Now I'll get to travel with Master Van! This is great! The power of hyperresonance. I've never been on the sea before, but this isn't bad. Well, aside from the headaches, but I'm used to those by now. Master Van sent for me, so I headed for the deck. On the way to see him, I met Tyr. It seems like she's finally figured out that I'm not a 7th phonist. But I still don't really know what a 7th phonist is. I mean, they came up in my studies, but back then I had so much else to learn. My parents' faces, the language. I'd even forgotten how to walk. I guess I just didn't have time to think about the rest of the world. When I said that to Tyr, she suddenly started acting nicer to me and explained all about 7th phonists. Turns out 7th phonists are phonists who can use the 7th phonon, mostly healers and scorers. The 7th phonon is the new phonon that was discovered after the basic 6 elemental phonons, and it can only be used by those born with the ability. Apparently I'm able to use the 7th phonon, and that's why Tyr mistook me for a 7th phonist. Out on the deck, I got another one of those headaches, and then something strange happened. I suddenly lost control of my body and started hearing things. Then I started moving like somebody was controlling me, and I made part of the ship disappear. Just when I thought the whole ship would be destroyed, Master Van appeared and stopped whatever it was that was happening. Master Van said that the thing I did that made part of the ship disappear is called hyperresonance, and it's the same thing that happened to me and Tyr when we were thrown out into the valley. Hyperresonance is an interference phenomenon that can destroy all matter. It happens when two 7th phonists use the 7th phonon at exactly the same time under certain conditions. But apparently, I can cause hyperresonance all by myself. Master Van said Malkuth kidnapped me for that power, and Kimlaska kept me confined so they could use me in war. Does that mean I was going to be trapped in the manor until a war started? Master Van didn't deny that. He did tell me how I could get around it, though. His solution was for me to become a hero. See, if I can personally stop the war, I'll become a hero, and then they won't be able to keep me confined any longer. That was when the ship reached Chesidonia, which put an end to our conversation. We'll have to change ships in Chesidonia to get to Battlecul. I decided to take a look around the town. And Chesidonia is in progress, so we will stop there.
Yep.
Alright guys, that is it for tonight. I will be having Kage's board on Tuesday, but because we have a wedding to go to on Saturday of next weekend, Hana and I will be heading down to New Jersey, and there will be no stream on Saturday, but there might be something a little special on Sunday.
But we'll see. So then, let us say goodbye. Johnny.
Matane!
Till next time.
Hey guys! Do you like our content? Do you want to support the show? Click the link in the description below to visit our donation page. All proceeds go towards new and better equipment and games you want to see us play. Everyone who donates will get a special shout out at the end of future videos, and we're currently working on setting up some special perks for you. If you don't want to donate, that's okay too. You can support us by subscribing and clicking that bell icon so you get notified whenever we put out a new video. A huge thank you to Kyle Sheridan for donating and helping to keep our show going.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of Let's Voice Act Tales of the Abyss. If you want to watch the last episode, click the box on the left. Or if you want to listen to our fantasy journey of Dungeons & Dragons from our show called Saving Throw, then I suggest clicking the box on the right. So again, thanks for watching and see you next time. Janet?